Hi, Concord here. So today I'm going to talk about speaker cables, but before I do, just to let you know, my equipment and room acoustics will be different to yours, so it will sound different, and sound is a subjective and personal thing. So that out of the way, now these speaker cables, they're made in the US, really well made. The banana plugs they used gave me a really nice, firm grip into the speaker binding post. But the speaker cables themselves are really well made. One thing I did notice on the speaker cable is I was looking for it. They're not directional. I was looking on the packaging or the outer sleeves of the speaker cables. There's no arrows saying this is the direction, this is the flow of the speaker cable. Now, how it sounds. My thoughts of how they sound and to my ears and in my room and on my equipment. Quiet, yet dynamic and detailed. I'd say there's more detail than there is dynamics, but once I turned it up, I went, there's the sound. That sounds pretty damn nice. I did like the soundstage on it. I have had speaker cables in the past where they were bright and quite clinical, and I lost that soundstage. I want that person in my room. I want to feel like that person is in my room and the lyrics are coming to me. They're right in the middle. I've had speaker cables in the past where I felt like the speakers are separate. I'm hearing each separate speakers. It's not kind of nicely blended in, and I'm getting a nice wall of sound, that sound stage, like that full three-dimensional sound in front of me. These speaker cables still gave me that sound stage, and there was nice detail there. I did have to turn it up. As I said, they're dynamic, but you might have to find it by turning it. That's what I was saying. It's quiet, but yet dynamic. But I was actually quite impressed with the detail. Now, these speaker cables, they're around $400. That was for the 2.4 meter length. So, of course, depending on the length that you get, that's going to vary the price. Now, for 2.4 meters at around $400, that's for one cable. So for two, it's around $800. What I will say is this. I think I'd give speaker cables around that $1,500 to $2,000 mark quite a run for their money, if not be on par with them. So if you're wanting something with lots of bass and you want to reduce the brightness, these cables aren't going to do that. If anything, they're fairly accurate. It's going to just reproduce how it is, and that's how it sounded to me. You might have a different opinion, and that's totally fine, because sound is subjective, but that's how they sounded to me, and I really reckon they'd give more expensive cables a run for their money. And if you're want to go to a cable, you don't want to break the bank, I totally understand that, because some HiFi stuff can just get silly, stupidly out of money-wise, especially in speaker cable for 10 grand. I couldn't do it myself. And you want to go from a bass speaker cable to something like this, then it might be the cable for you. Have a listen first. These are the Series 6. I just wanted to say that. These are the Series 6. I believe in this brand, they go up to Series 8. Anyway, that's my thoughts. Have a listen to them if you can before purchasing. It's good to have a listen to them. Anyway, that's it for me. Leave any comments if you like. Please leave the comments constructive. Let's just have a normal conversation without getting nasty. And again, thanks for watching.